Okay, Saturday, winds are blowing about 26, and we're heading down from Winthrop Harbor to Great Lakes. I was trying to go north last night, and just got pounded by these 35-mile-an-hour winds. Maybe that's not a lot to some of you, but for me, it was just like Winthrop Harbor was the closest place to duck into, and now we're heading down to Great Lakes for the final race of the season. So that's today's agenda. Then I think, unfortunately, the boat's coming out soon. But I had a pretty good run. We had a pretty good run this summer, this season. It's not done yet. Okay, so reassembling the carburetor. After cleaning it, all parts. It was completely gunked up with 10 years worth of sitting, which is the worst thing you can do to an engine, is let it sit. So it's a Shorty SS carb. Was there an advantage to having a Shorty SS over the regular?
I'm not too sure.
I know sometimes, yeah.
I know there's like a Super E,
Right.
Super B, and then I go down to $200, but I caught them.
Just tiny little bearings in there that we have to keep an eye on. And if to get down to these cracks in my garage, that's an archaeological dig. But putting the car back together. Okay, today is the day, end of the season. Taking the boat out. Bringing it over to Larson's Marine. 36 degrees out. It's cold. So, here we go. Okay, so we're with Sean O'Neill. We're helping each other get our boats out today. Gonna go upriver to Larson's Marine. Everything's kind of pulled apart today. Getting ready to haul the boat out. It was a good season, and we'll do a little highlight over the last couple of weeks. It's been about 3 weeks since we posted last, so Sean O'Neill. Then we got to bring his boat over. Quite a few people still left in the harbor, but it's time to go when the going's good. Water's flat, not windy. Still have to take sails off today, so giddy up. Bye-bye 2022, here comes 2023. Taking the boat out, and that's the end of the season. It's cold, but everything's good. Okay, I think I should leave this stuff on until it comes out of the water. Protects it from any snow and stuff like that, and then I'll take it out and cover everything up once it's on the hard. Just can't cover it in the water, you know what I mean? So I don't know why they haven't pulled it yet, but there's tons of boats they still have left to pull. Maybe it's been too cold, but our bilge is good. Batteries are great. I put more antifreeze in the bilge, so that worked out pretty good. It kicked in right away, pumped it out, so there's nothing in the lines to freeze. So it's good. When they pull it, then we'll cover it. Okay, it's the end of 2022, on to 2023. Sailing and biking. Finally, the boat was on the hard. Larson had done a really good job of taking her out of the water, and I felt like I did a really good job in winterizing the boat. I've become pretty adept at doing it these last couple of years. I did have a problem with the halyard swivel, and I decided that I was going to take it off the boat and take it home with me, which proved to be a fatal mistake. As I dismantled it, all the ball bearings, 78 of them, fell out of the unit. I quickly got on the internet, looked at the spare parts list, looked at how it was assembled, and to my shock and horror, I was met with this message. Do not under any circumstances dismantle this unit, or else you're going to need professional help. This was out of my grade, as you had to assemble it upside down while still on the forestay. Quickly, I went to Sailbook Swap Shop, Facebook Swap Shop, and met Bob Porter, who had the exact same parts, and all I had to do was pay for shipping. Now, after checking with Larson's, it's a quick pop off of the forestay through a cherry picker, and we're in business again. Now, some may say, what does sailing have to do with motorcycle riding? I find that they're very much the same. You have to watch the weather, you have to know your vessel or the bike, and you have to be constantly deep diving and willing to learn, ask a lot of questions, surround yourself with the right people that are going to push you to the next level, because these bikes don't take care of themselves, neither do sailboats. So it's quite a challenge to get this bike out of mothballs after 12 years sitting in a corner leaking fluids and getting it back road ready again. For that I'm proud, and I know that my father-in-law would be very, very proud of me to have his old Iron Horse back on the road again, and with his daughter behind being my camera woman, and also the first mate and co-captain of our sailboat. And away we go.